basically it's the start of the week. So today is a Sunday and it has been kind of a weird day because it's been sort of productive, but mostly I've just been out and about with a friend and we had a bougie chill brunch, and now I'm back at my house and it's the late afternoon and I'm really conscious of all the work that I have to do that I've sort of been kind of avoiding. But the pressure of the National Psychology exam is beginning to creep up on me. Basically, in terms of goals for this week, I really just need to get into National Psychology exam mode. I need to prep for it. I really need to start getting into my rhythm with the study. And then I've also got like life admin that I really need to get done. And next week on Saturday, I have another all-day workshop. So in sum, those are like the three top things that I need to get done. It's 7 a.m. and I'm at the gym. Alright, I'm just about to head into work and I am going to try my best to do some spaced repetition on the train.
The next stop is Chinatown.
This morning I've done a lot of reading and I only had one client just now. I just done up all my notes and I'm gonna head outside for like a little mental health walk before I have some lunch. Just out of the office. It was a very productive day. Today is Tuesday morning and I've just gotten into the office. I'm about to set up for the day. It's going to be a big one. I'm pretty sure that I'll have 4 clients, potentially more. I'll just give you updates during the day of how it goes. Okay, so it's now my lunch break and I saw 2 clients this morning. The second client doesn't speak any English and I really enjoy doing our sessions. Doing sessions through a translator is really difficult because there's cultural nuances or sometimes things get mistranslated. I think that the translator I worked with today was really good, and I also feel like I'm getting better at changing my language with some of the things I try and teach clients, so that's been helpful as well. So it's the end of the day now. I'm wrapping things up, about to go home, and the afternoon was really chill. I only had one client. They had a presentation of complex PTSD. I'm finding trauma a really interesting area to work in. I find it from a clinical perspective really fascinating. Also, it can be really sad. And I also got lots of admin done. I'm really excited to get home tonight because I'm going to call a really close friend that I haven't spoken to in a long time. Before I catch up with my friend, I'm obviously gonna do some study. Good morning! The plan for today is to finish packing my bag and then I'm going to do a half day at work. I've got 3 clients that I know are going to show up, and then I'm going to get on the train and travel down to my mum and dad's where I'm going to hang out with them and also work at the office, which is conveniently located near them for all of next week. So I am super pumped. This is all of the packing that I need to finish off. After a long afternoon of travel, I am now back down at the coast. So lovely to be back. Good morning. It is a sunny Saturday morning down at the coast. I didn't film anything yesterday because I just didn't feel up to it, but today I went down on the beach with the puppies and my dad, and now I'm gonna get into an all-day workshop. Another one. I feel like they sneak up on me. They happen once a month. I don't know what the ones are about today. I think one of them is about working with elderly people, and there's another one but I can't quite remember what it's on. So there's 2. They go for 3 hours each and we get a 1-hour lunch break. I still need to set up the study space and I'm gonna make myself a decaf coffee, and then I'm gonna get into my morning.
Of course, the pharmacology
Workshop number 1 is finished. Now I'm gonna go on my lunch break for a mental health walk. Back from the walk, now it's time to get into workshop number 2 on sleep disorders. Just finished the workshop on sleep and I'm very tired now. The key take-homes that I learned from this workshop were number 1, try and wake up with the sun and get outdoors because it resets your circadian rhythm. The other thing that really stood out to you was avoid taking any sort of like sleep medication because it doesn't actually really help. It makes you sedated, but it doesn't actually give you good quality sleep. I think I already knew that from Matthew Walker's Why We Sleep, but that was a good little reminder. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick recap of this last week. I feel like the National Psychology exam preparations are going okay. Out of 10, I'm gonna rate it a solid 6 or 7 out of 10. It could be a little bit better, but overall, I think I'm doing okay. I'm doing a mixture of reading and spaced repetition. I made a tiny bit of progress on the life admin, so that was a plus. And yesterday, I completed those 2 workshops. So all in all, solid progress for the week. Basically, I just feel like I'm always behind in lots of different things because I'm probably trying to take on too much, and I've decided that next year when I get my full registration as a psychologist, I am going to make some big changes in my life. I'm gonna make some more time to have fun and make some more time for my friends. Those are probably gonna be like my top priorities next year. So yeah, thank you so much for watching these vlogs. It really means the world to me, especially if you've made it this far. I hope that you have a really great week ahead, and I will of course talk to you again soon. All right, take care of yourself. Bye.